Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is a Valentine's look. Valentine's is right around the corner and I decided to recreate my own version of Valentine's. Now before we get started, I just want to talk really quick about Valentine's. For those who know, Jose and I have been together for almost 8 years now. So Valentine's has really changed a lot throughout the years. When we were younger, like, my perfect Valentine was like teddy bears and roses and cards and chocolates and, like, you know, like balloons, like everything. I was just like super excited for it. And the older I got, the more, for me, I started realizing that it's just a day for us to spend more money. Like, you should appreciate your partner in all the times, but there is something about Valentine's that makes it just a little bit special. Now, if you ask me today what I want for Valentine's is sushi and a card just expressing how much he loves me. That's all I want. Let me know down below what your guys' thoughts and plans are for Valentine's Day. Either way, it is a romantic day. And yeah, so just continue watching.
Alright, so first things first, we're going to start off with our Maybelline concealer. This is in the shade number 20. I'm just going to apply it on my eyelid, and with the damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. You don't want to put too much, just enough to cover your whole eye. And then I'm going to set it with this setting powder that I picked up a couple weeks ago. It's by the brand called Well People. And then we're going to go in with the light pink shade. Now, this palette has no name, no number, no nothing. It is a super old palette. I wanted to show you guys that with any makeup you can literally recreate any look you want. I remember getting this palette back in the day, like 2012, 9 at the mall for like $8. So I don't know the name and I don't know the brand of it, but that is what we're going to do. Now, if you see here, I'm just going to show you guys how to hold a brush. You don't want to hold it at the end. You want to hold it about maybe 1.5 inches up, and that way you have a very soft, gentle control over your brush. If you hold it super high and tight, what tends to happen is you tend to put more pressure and you create more lines. Why create lines when we want a nice, smooth transition? Now, I'm just picking up any brighter pink that I have compared to the one that I just had, and any pink that you have will work, and just go ahead and do your V shape. Now, these shadows, like, they're not as pigmented as like high brand makeup, but you can literally get the same effect as long as you continue blending and packing, blending and packing. I picked up this little Wet n Wild palette. It was probably like $2 at Walgreens the other night because I knew I wanted to recreate like a pink look. So I'm just going to go in and go ahead and just focus on the outer corner and continue blending. Circular motions is really going to do the trick for you guys. Now, these shadows do have fallout, but don't you worry. I usually tend to do my face last, and that is the reason, because I like to clean up anything that falls out. With the clean brush, even though that brush did not look clean, I'm just going to go ahead and blend all those shadows together. And I noticed that I blended a little too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more pink. And this is my BH Cosmetics palette. I'm not sure if it's like the first or second edition, and I'm just grabbing the brightest pink there is, and we're just going to go ahead and start applying it on the outer. Don't want to take the shade pink too high. That is why we started building up color, because the lighter colors kind of do go a little bit higher on, like, closer to the brow bone, but these colors you want to keep them specifically on the corner of your eye. And same thing, this brush, I got it, it's from Ofra. I got it in my beauty school makeup kit, so it's not a fancy brush or anything, you guys. Like, you can literally recreate any look as long as you blend, take your time, blend, take your time. This little brush is from Wet n Wild, and I got it for like $1, $1.50. I'm not exactly sure, but you get the point. When in doubt, blend it out. Now I just applied a little bit of concealer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sculpt out my eye. We're not necessarily going for a cut crease look, but we just kind of want to make a nice clean like look. And I start at my tear duct. I start towards the middle and work down my tear duct, and then from my tear duct I just start sculpting my eye. Don't worry about blending the pink and the concealer in together. We'll do that in a minute. Just worry about sculpting it out and getting the concealer nice and smooth. I am going to apply just a little bit of translucent powder just to set it in place, because we're not really going to use any other eyeshadow or anything. If you have a clear eyeshadow, a white eyeshadow, that's going to work perfect too. Now with the little brush that I use to put my concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and go side to side and blend that out. I've been obsessed with this Revlon like duo eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this side. It's as a base because we are going to add glitter, but the glitter is not as bright, and this one is from NYX. I'm going to list all the products down below, and I'm just going to apply that over the shadow that I just applied, the liquid shadow that I just applied. I'm not going to take the liquid shadow all the way down, but I am going to take the glitter a little bit more back, kind of a fading effect, as you can see right there. And then I did my wing and my eyelashes off camera because it's just really hard to record yourself doing a wing eyeliner. And then we're going to go in with just a bright pink eyeliner pencil, and I already did my foundation, so I'm just going to use my beauty blender, make sure it's not too damp at this point, and tap my skin. And then I'm going in with a black eyeliner and just smoking it out. I'm also going to take some pink and black from that same Wet n Wild palette that I used, and we're just going to use a flat little brush, and we're just going to smoke out the bottom. Make sure you put your mascara. I usually put my mascara like towards the very end of everything and then call it good. I had already done my full face like I told you guys. I am going to do an updated foundation routine because I have such products and I absolutely have fallen in love with new products. So I'm just finishing up my face, doing a little highlighting and contouring. I used the Carli Bybel just to give my skin a glowy, beautiful look. I think I need to get another one before they run out. Now for lips, I was playing with lip colors. I wasn't exactly sure what lip I wanted to go. I know I didn't want it to be too pink, too bright pink. So I did end up mixing a little bit of bright pink with Colourpop. I think it's Beeper or Trap. I'm not exactly sure what shade it was. And then with my finger, I just mixed it in together. I love the color. It was very pretty, soft pink. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, requests, leave them down below. Follow me on all my other social medias. I love you guys. Welcome to my channel, to all my new subscribers, and I'll see you guys next time.